Back here at Orr Park in Montevallo, Alabama, the Falcons currently with a 3-0 lead as we start the bottom of the second inning. Holly LaForce up to bat for the Falcons.
Oh, wow.
First pitch is outside for a ball.
Is she going to pick her own music? No, I thought. No, the boys team, the freshmen don't get to choose. Yeah, all the boys.
We get to choose unless we have below 3.0 GPA.
Really?
Coach never chooses for us.
That's awesome. I can pass.
And she picks apparently.
That pitch is outside again. It's now a 3-0 count here.
I think that this team has a good GPA.
We have one of them.
Yeah, I think I have the high, yeah. So.
Yeah, ours really shit.
It's
Okay,
because
don't
if
press.
we have,
There's a language there. There's a line.
we have below 3.0.
4 pitches and 4 balls as Holly LaForce will take a walk, head down to first.
Number 29, Lauren Garcia.
Due up for the Falcons now is number 29, Lauren Garcia. Falcons are currently 6-3 on the season, 2-0 at home. Tuskegee comes into this game currently 0-13, looking for their first win of the season.
Yeah, that's all I am.
Sounds like a fucking
baby.
baby. Hot mics everywhere.
Holly LaForce will take off to second base. She's down, and she is caught stealing at second base.
2-6.
Good jump there by the catcher. Number 14, Jasmine Howard of Tuskegee. First pitch was a strike as well, so now the Falcons with no runners on base and an 0-1 count. Second pitch on the outside corner as well, now an 0-2 count on Lauren Garcia.
Yeah. Let's see if I talk. If they can. Well, no, they can't. It's not showing any volume on it.
That pitch is hit, and it will get down inside center field, so Lauren Garcia with the base hit gets the Falcons another runner on base with 1 out in the bottom of the second.
Now batting, number 3, Haley Barnett.
Up to bat for the Falcons now is number 3, Haley Barnett.
Just through the window then on these speakers. Alright, that's that. Darby. What are we, bottom of the second? Yeah.
That pitch is low again, so a 2-0 count.
I feel like I really just understand why people are coming first every minutes.
Lauren Garcia currently on first base for the Falcons.
I feel like track meets are more fun if you like know when the event is. Yeah, when the events are. Like the 800 is pretty fun to watch. But
Cross country's fun if you're watching it like on TV from like the.
First strike called on the outside corner, now a 2-1 count to Haley Barnett.
That 30K cross country ski, the 30K it's like the buy one, so they change their skis halfway.
Barnett, a sophomore from Northport, Alabama.
That looks miserable.
Oh, my sprint, yeah. I like the the speed skating, the 1500 meter sprint. Oh my god, that's insane.
Wind up, and that pitch is just a little too far on the outside.
Curling, my grandfather loves curling. I can't watch it.
Did we both miss a strike?
3-1 count.
3-0, and that was a ball.
We just called 3-1 though. I know.
We missed
We
it.
both just missed it, yeah.
That's a shot down the left field line into left field. Good hit from Haley Barnett there as the ball gets through back to the catcher. Runners will stay at first and second. The Falcons now with back-to-back base hits and has one runner in scoring position.
Now batting number 11, Darby Duke.
Thanks. I'm like, what? Failing at my one job.
Oh, we got to change it. Looks like 17.
Tuskegee making a lineup change.
You can play it as long as they're not showing.
18 for 17 in the file.
18 for 17, so
Number 17, Kamara Sanders, will come out of the game, and into the game will come Kaya Dumas for the Tuskegee Golden Tigers.
now pitching number 18, Kyla Dumas.
No, she's the third baseman. We got it.
Correction, third base.
He goes, no. We got it.
Do you have it?
Well, I've never seen a third base change.
Batting now for the Falcons is Darby Duke. Duke will lay it down back to the pitcher, and she gets to first base in time, and the Falcons now have the bases loaded with just one out. Falcons have been very active with the bats here so far.
Now batting 00, Brianna Stella.
The only out of the inning coming when Hollywood Force was gunned down at second base trying to steal.
So
Now batting for the Falcons, 00, Brianna Stella.
Number 17 just
Stella is a sophomore out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Replacing number 17.
The person that's hitting for 17.
What the heck? Carl, I did 1B,
Tell you if it's
BU for 1, and then it took her out off first base.
First pitch is called a strike.
She made it to first base, blocked to the pitcher, and took her off first base.
17.
The third base.
She's not a big B or anything like that. Like, because if 7
Where's
is
Lauren?
a regular
One
seven.
big.
18 is
One, right? What's that?
Second pitch is inside. Stella pulls it down the first base line and out of play for a foul ball. Now an 0-2 count. Bases still loaded for the Falcons.
18 gets
When we did it in baseball, we did the 5, and she wanted the third base. Why would I just
For some reason, I think it's reading unassisted. I do it in accounting. That's right. With a bunt, I'm not going to really worry about it.
Don't worry about where it went.
Yeah, just say that it was a bunt.
Stella looking to get some more runs on the board here for the Falcons. Currently with 2 runners in scoring position.
Why are they saying this?
Stella gets it down the first baseline, dropped by the first baseman, and that will score a run for the Falcons. Number 29, Lauren Garcia comes home. Brianna Stella hit the shot down the first baseline.
Batting number 18, Kelsey Vining.
And that will put another run on the board for the Falcons as Stella drives one in. The Falcons now up 4-0 here in the bottom of the second with 1 out. Coming up to bat for the Falcons now is number 18, Kelsey Vining. Vining has been a very solid player in her years so far here for the Falcons.
Well, I can get it back to that. But I can't get rid of that.
Make sure you have one back. Or you can tell me because like it's the whole field.
Vining with the shot to deep center field. That ball is over the center fielder's head. 1 run will come in. 2 runs will come in. They'll send 1 more. And she will score as well. Kelsey Vining with the double to center field. Knocks in all 3 runs with the bases loaded. Falcons now with 4 runs here in the bottom of the second have taken a 7-0 lead.
Ariel Bertossi.
Another solid play for the Falcons. Now coming up to bat, number 10, Mariel Bertossi.
A shorter chair.
Sounds great.
It does.
Yeah, it makes it perfect.
I go to exactly halfway. I like it better when I turn it down slowly because it just sounds better. So I started doing that.
Yeah, that's what we
Vining taking a big lead, and she will get to third base on a drop ball by the catcher. Now the Falcons again looking to put another run on the board.
how we could like set up the Spotify where like I can get a it on my laptop so I can switch things. Because using it on that computer sucks. Because I can't bump it down as easily. And like I accidentally pressed the wrong thing. Maybe so. I mean, we can figure it out sometime during the
Pitch is outside now for a 2-0 count here in the bottom of the second inning.
Give like Connor, whoever's like doing the announcement. Hey, boss. Hey, bigger boss.
Not as big boss.
Not as big boss.
Beaker's
He's
boss.
not the biggest boss, but he's like bigger than both of my first two bosses.
Ooh, Bertossi takes one high and inside to her left shoulder, and that'll send runners on the corners now for the Falcons. Bertossi on first base, Vining on third.
16, Lady Sarah Federico.
Up to bat now for the Falcons, number 16, Lady Sarah Federico. Federico is a junior catcher out of Chula Vista, California.
It's not a point. It's a run.
Not 7.
It's a goal. I know it's not a goal.
What are you talking
And I knew
about?
it wasn't a
He
point.
was asking what you call like points. Or
Yeah, but like
A run,
in
yeah.
like PA standards.
Sarah looks to lay it down. Vining gets back to third.
Barely. Like colors
I don't know if that was a squeeze or if that was a.
Bertossi did get to second base, though.
I don't know what that was.
1-0.
Falcons now with 2 runners in scoring position. 0-1 count as the second pitch comes away. That is outside.
So like
Now a 1-1 count. Still only 1 out here in the bottom of the second as the Falcons have put on 4 more runs to take an early 7-0 lead.
3 runs for
The pitch is out and away again. Now a 2-1 count.
don't be laughing at me. It's funny because in 2 years I'm gonna be laughing at whether else is like it shows.
3-1 count now. Chelsea Moyes continuously missed on the outside corner so far here in the second inning. It's been a lot easier for the Falcons to get runners on base.
There's only 7 innings in softball, right? Pretty less.
That's what I said.
This time she leaves one in, and Federico hit that into the gap in left center. That'll drive in 2 more runs and a stand-up double for Lady Sarah Federico for the Falcons now. The Falcons now with 6 runs now in the bottom of the second and take a quick 9-0 lead. Falcons now have 2 stand-up doubles so far in the second inning. Up now for the Falcons, number 15, Shelby Lowry.
It was the
Lowry is currently leading all Falcons so far this season with 12 RBIs.
third base thing.
But we hit through.
Yeah.
What's an RBI? Run
I'll
back.
run better then. It's almost like an assist, essentially.
The higher RBI is better.
Pitch is high. Take a 1-0 count.
They would have had another out. Then we could
Yeah,
say.
that's what's saying, yeah.
Are we
on
that? Hold on.
Balls or something.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, Holly's on deck.
Throw that ball towards
Two's the only out.
Pitch is low and away. Now a 2-0 count.
I got a track one coming in like tomorrow, so after that. I was having other pictures.
I heard you couldn't think of the word hipster.
I really couldn't. I don't know. I was saying hippie. I was like, what's the other one? It's really funny. Dude, I feel like our team talks way too much. I feel like everything.
Outside again. Now a 3-0 count. The Falcons again with another runner in scoring position. Looking to drive another one here in as again Shelby Lowry is the leading. Has led the team so far in RBIs with 12.
What's going on? Gotta talk about it.
Is it timeout? TV timeout?
No, it's pinch runner.
TV time.
Who is that? What number?
Oh, that's Bailey Lott, number 6.
6.
Pinch runner now for the Falcons. Sarah Federico will come off of second base, and Bailey Lott will now come on to pinch run for her.
Number 6, Bailey Lott for pitch runner.
The pinch run.
She's a pitch runner.
You don't have to correct yourself.
Speak loud.
Okay.
With the music, it sounded great.
Yeah, I'm also yelling, so.
Yeah, he yells whenever he announces.
Gotta be,
That's okay.
gotta have emotion.
Hey, so what was that? Lacrosse? This intense game.
For this intense game of 22 and 3.
I just can't believe that you had to sing the national anthem.
Yeah, it went out.
I was crying. I was crying laughing.
It made it so much harder. Like, as bad as my voice is, it made it worse.
Buffered, and it wouldn't play anymore. And so I'm standing right beside him. He just starts to sing it, and I could not. I was
Shelby Lowry, currently a sophomore on the team out of Hoover, Alabama. That pitch is called a strike on the inside corner, now a 3-1 count.
So it was like, oh,
Pending a double play here, the Falcons will have batted through the lineup as Holly LaForce is on deck. LaForce is the only out of the inning, again, as she was gunned down at second base trying to steal. As a base hit up the middle. Bailey Lott will be held at third. They throw it home anyways. And again, another stand-up double for the Falcons, this time by Shelby Lowry.
Now batting, number 13, Holly LaForce.
Yeah, she got out early.
And you just looked at me, I was like, oh yeah,
Falcons now with 2 runners in scoring position, once again looking to add to their run total. Currently with 6 in the bottom of the second as LaForce comes up to bat.
So, is that first softball?
Called high,
You come a long way.
ball 1.
Off of 3 games.
No, off of like since last semester.
So is this like a class or is this a job?
My job.
That's my job. I'm technically the graphic design and photography guy, but whatever.
It's an internship.
It's not yet.
Way to give yourself a
I'm-
more important title than what it really is.
Yeah, it's really just I do whatever.
Now we have a lot of students that work in our office that help with just like the communication side of athletics. So if you're interested in anything like that,
Definitely.
See, I want to do what he does one day, so that's why.
so what is your major?
I wouldn't be obsession with what he does.
True story. I'm exercise
Yep,
science
you do.
undergrad.
You do.
I was going to be sure.
2-1 count now here to LaForce.
Yeah, I was like, I want to be
1 out on the inning. Falcons currently up 9-0 here in the bottom of the second.
We used to do members to help staff all our games from soccer.
Pitch called strike on the outside corner. Now a 2-2 count.
It's only my like 58 thing now, so.
Is there a mercy rule basketball game?
Yeah.
What is it? So we just use lots of
12, 8, 8 up, and then they stop at 5 innings.
student athletes looking for a job. I'm talking to you.
That's a shot, foul ball down the left field line. Count will stay at 2-2.
Like, nah, it doesn't.
Yeah.
No.
I think am I the only? Yeah, I'm the only.
My Steven's not a comic. Steven's the best I wasn't a comic.
Did you watch that thing that they put up?
No, but I heard Steven like him. Is it good or not?
No, it was awful. It was 35 minutes of them just like rambling on and like, it was, you need to watch it. It's bad. I told him it was bad too. I was like, Steven, don't let them do that to you.
I wonder when Steven's finally going to firm this direction.
It's the weekly news thing or
The
whatever.
buzz.
Yeah, but it's 35 minutes long. Nobody wants to watch that because they only had 3
Another foul ball down there. This time down the right field line.
They really didn't have any-
Force staying strong in the box.
Yeah, it should be like a 6-minute show.
And then there was a girl, and every time they'd say something, she'd go, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like she had no moderation to it. It was bad.
I feel glorious. All that
I really like that album, to be honest. I tried playing it at the basketball game, everybody was freaking out.
Ball 3 call now with a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Holly LaForce. Falcons looking to load the bases for the third different time this inning.
I have not gotten in trouble for language in any of the music I've played. So.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, apparently it's really hard to do.
That is a base hit up the middle again for Holly LaForce. This time she'll drive in 2 runs as the Falcons add 2 more in the bottom of the second, now with 8 in the bottom of the second to go along with 3 in the bottom of the first, now up 11-0.
Lauren Garcia!
Lauren Garcia up to bat for the second time this inning.
Where'd she hit that? Third?
Oh yeah, G Easy. That's a new album. That was a new album that I like.
Oh, really? I haven't even heard it.
That's good. I read the book too.
Read a book?
No, the album is based off the book The Beautiful and the Damned, and I read the book.
How long is it? Like 200, 300?
300, 350.
Okay.
Pages?
Yeah.
That's pretty short.
What else would be 200?
That's a short book. That's,
Yeah.
that's a good read.
The Wolf of Wall Street was like 700.
I'm sorry, I had to cut you out.
I don't read, man.
I've read 3 books this year.
I don't read it.
I read, but
Second pitch again, this time called a strike on the outside corner. LaForce taking a big lead off of first base.
Dude, Evan was telling me about this one that we had checked out about this designer for Nike that designed the first pair of Air Jordans. The Air came out
Oh
with the
yeah, I saw that because it's
Ball 2 on the outside corner.
Yeah, what's that series called?
Mallory has continued to miss on the outside corner this whole second inning. When she does get inside, the Falcons have connected and put runs on the board.
It's on Netflix.
You know what's a good thing?
It's about like 8 tours, like 300 days.
No, yeah, I do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew
It's
that. Yeah.
honestly-
This pitch is inside and is pulled down the left field line and fair. LaForce rounding the bases. She comes around third. She will head home and she will be safe standing up. And the Falcons will draw a triple out of this. A stand-up triple for Lauren Garcia and the Falcons. Now up 12-0 in the bottom of the second.
Now batting, number 3, Haley Barnett.
Not till the 5th.
What if we get up like 60
No, this-
points in this inning?
Haley Barnett now up to bat for the Falcons.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Wyatt,
Yeah.
did you hear about what's now?
They brought the hammer down? Are you serious? So could we host?
Well, it's an off chance. We have to win.
Wait, West Down lost?
We have to no.
Okay.
In basketball, you
First
can't
pitch is
have-
outside.
West Down win. Is that what it
We'll
was?
talk.
Yeah, we'll talk about it in a second. We can host.
Oh,
We can host.
We gotta win.
No, we can't host, but we also have to have Lee lose. We have to
We just have to have one of them lose because Christian Brothers were tied with.
Yeah, you have to be top 4 to get a home game, right?
We beat them.
We have to have Christian Brothers lose. We have to have Lee
See, I'm not sure how that makes sense because we beat Christian Brothers.
Right, we did, but we need them all to lose.
Second pitch called a strike. Now a 1-1 count.
Tie is some other things that other ties not decide.
Yeah, so we have to be top 4 to have a home game, right?
Put Alec in.
Is that going to be big if we have a home game?
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be cool though.
yeah.
Barnett connects. This is another base hit up the middle for the Falcons.
It's a 1-run score from Montevallo.
Barnett drives in Lauren Garcia this time, and the Falcons now up 13-0 in the bottom of the second. The Falcons have done very, very well at getting the ball in play here so far in the bottom of the second inning, and it's really shown on the
Now
scoreboard.
batting number 17, Dylan Bailey.
Sorry, Dylan.
Did Dylan come in for Darby? Dylan Bailey now in for the Falcons. She will take over for Darby Duke. Bailey will come up to bat now. Dylan Bailey now the 13th batter of the inning for the Falcons. Falcons have done very well about keeping the ball in play, and it's shown they put 10 runs on the board. Again, only with 1 out, and that's when LaForce was caught stealing at second base.
Alexis is going to the field. Huh?
Yeah.
So Dylan's just going to bat. Alexis will go in for Darby. Is that what he said?
No, she's next up to bat.
I feel.
Dylan Bailey,
Set the bat. Okay.
a senior out of Chula Vista, California.
Dylan will go into Darby, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And Alexis will go to
Yeah. He's doing one issue with that. I didn't know.
That's my best friend. Your best friend.
20 is Alexis?
Yeah.
Wow.
She's not my roommate, but she's the one who lives next to me.
Dude, that was honestly such a fun mixer last night.
Well, I heard about it. I wish I would have been able to go.
Yeah. Pat and I sang Casey Jones together. It was beautiful.
I'm tired of the talk.
Wasn't it one of my friend went yesterday? She was like, yeah, we don't know any.
Dylan Bailey takes a strike there on the outside corner. Now a 1-1 count.
Brothers.
Every time I see one of them, I say brother, and they kind of.
Haley Barnett currently on first base for the Falcons.
I didn't do that one. I did Dixieland Delight though. F West and AUM and UAH too.
Another pitch on the outside corner. Now a 2-1 count.
That's the one. Back to
Dude, last year that was so funny.
Back to the Peach Belt days.
When we got everybody to start saying that.
No, because the soccer team lost to Lander that night. Whoever Lander is, so we were going back and forth with each other. Lander.
That pitch fouled down the left field line. Now a 2-2 count.
She's kind of in that box.
She's in the box.
Yeah, she's like in the box.
You mean on the plate?
Yeah, on the plate. Yeah,
Close to the
on the plate.
They're always in the box.
I haven't seen very many left-handed hitters. Lefties.
Two. Darby and Brianna are both lefties.
It's not a lot.
And Kelsey. And me.
That is a shot down the left field line. Barnett will come and she will be stopped at third, but again another stand-up double for the Falcons as Dylan Bailey puts 2 runners in scoring positions for the Falcons.
Now batting number 20, Alexis Cortez.
Alexis Cortez now comes into the game for the Falcons. Cortez, a freshman out of Warner Robins, Georgia. She'll be coming in for Brianna Stella.
What?
You guys do Robin's fire.
What?
Your dance there is killing me, man. I love it.
You should have went to Amigos with the word on.
Oh my god, that was so lit. But I just like, well, why did I go home? I don't remember.
You should have just bought a ticket.
No.
You should've
Oh,
scouted
I know
out
why,
something.
because I had no money.
Yeah.
That's why. I was like, yeah, I have to go home. I don't have any money.
Cortez looking to drive in another run for the Falcons here as they currently have 10 in the bottom of the second, up 13-0 here at Orr Park in Montevallo.
Big on
Huh?
Yeah, she's
Is next.
18.
Thank you.
Who's 18?
Kelsey, right?
Is it Kelsey?
Yeah.
A strike called on the outside corner there. Now 1-1.
Yeah. Whatever.
Come on.
It might be
Connor,
too
you're doing
early.
a great job.
Kind of keeps talking about me, gets confused.
Okay. I was thinking about takeoff.
Take off.
Cortez with a shot into left center. That will get down, and that will drive in 2 more runs for the Falcons. She heads to second base, and she is safe. Stand-up double for the Falcons. Falcons now with 12 runs in the bottom of the second, up 15-0.
Kelsey Vining.
So, like, for tomorrow, it's the same thing for baseball. It's like 2 runs, 3 runs.
Yeah. So what is the score? 15? Can they concede?
Can they not play
I
another
think
game?
it's been like a half hour, maybe more. Probably more, definitely more actually.
The game actually slows down when it's...
Tuskegee will take a talk there at the pitcher's mound before we head back here. Kelsey Vining now up to bat for the Falcons. She looks to drive in another run as Alexis Cortez just drove in 2 for the Falcons. Cortez now on second base.
This girl's been 63 pitches.
How many pitches?
63.
Get her off the mound.
I'll have to go get some concessions if we're going to be this.
What was that?
That pitch is low and away for ball 1.
Sarah Lynn is up next.
I
Sarah
don't
Lynn,
get paid
I don't remember
Where is she? I can't see her number.
Hey Thor.
what. I don't just look for Sarah Lynn. Can't look.
Ball.
I can't find it.
Hey Thor.
Look.
Are you eating meat today?
I mean, why? I don't know. I
We
can't.
go to Jack's instead. I was just thinking.
Ugh.
Number 7.
You don't like burgers? Like big greasy burgers in your face?
I mean, not so.
And another outside pitch. Now a 3-0 count to Kelsey Vining.
So do you have enough groceries to survive right now, Wyatt?
Yeah. I'll read Darren.
How's Cannon doing? What's he up to? Wyatt.
Kelsey will take a pitch down the middle there for strike one. 3-1 count.
What
What is that?
It's like where I work.
I just want to double check.
So you like ebooks, got sideways for like 11 different.
Why are the
Vining will watch a pitch go outside for ball 4 as she will head to first. Now in for the Falcons, coming up to bat is number 7, Sarah Lynn Campbell. She will come in for Mariel Bertossi. Sarah Lynn, a senior out of Olympia, Washington.
Hey, who's that one?
Definitely lot.
Haley Locke?
I got it. Thank you.
So this is Sterling.
One runner in scoring position, that is Alexis Cortez on second base for the Falcons. Sarah Lynn looking to drive her in. That first pitch is high and away for ball 1.
I really wish we wouldn't have the one over this weekend. This is perfect driveway.
Are you racing next week?
Yeah, I am. Where
I
are we
was trying to
going?
get out of it. Mississippi.
Is it college or state or where?
It's in Mississippi, all I know, and I don't want to go.
Second pitch is low and inside this time for ball 2.
Like, I want to do an overnight meeting. I don't want to go for a day and be sweaty.
What that is?
I'm just sad about it.